Good afternoon, Mr. Fahey. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. Thank you so much for coming back into the office to talk about this issue you've been having. Last time we met, which was a few weeks ago, we talked about um, whether or not you wanted to keep this baseball. I mean, has anything changed since the last time we met?
Not that I can think of. I keep getting harassed by the media, but nothing's changed.
Okay, all right. And are you doing a good job of keeping?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, are you doing a good job of keeping that baseball secure?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right. So, last time we met, we talked about whether or not you wanted to, what you wanted to do with the ball. You did say that you wanted to make some money from the ball, but you also stated that you wanted to, I guess, share with the ball player who actually, you know, threw the ball out of the field if you can. Um, how do you feel now about, because I know you just said that you still been getting harassed. How do you feel about that as of today?
Well, it's embarrassing, because the media makes it sound like I'm trying to make some fast money and, I'm really greedy, but, I'd like to get something for it. I don't make a lot of money. I work really hard, and so it'd be nice to get something for the ball, and I would like to share with the guy that hit the ball player.
Okay. All right. And as we discussed before, you are aware that there's some taxes attached to the ball, right?
Well, I'm not sure. I think there may be some taxes,
Okay.
but if it's worth a lot of money, I'm sure the government's going to want their part.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're actually going to go over a few options I came up with after our last meeting. How is your friend? Is it George?
Uh-huh.
How is he about the situation? I know last time we spoke, you said he wanted you to sell it and split the proceeds with him.
Right. Well, that's what he's still wanting. He still wants to sell it and wants me to split the money with him. Um, I don't know that there's any reason to do that.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a few options here for you. One of which is whether or not you decide you want to keep the ball. I know you stated that in our last meeting you wanted to make money from this, but we're just gonna go option by option. The first one is if you keep the ball. Um, I want you to know that this will become a form of income for tax purposes. With this option, the IRS will have you pay for being in possession of the ball. Does that sound like something you would be interested in?
Well, I guess it would depend on how much the taxes are,
Okay.
if I could even afford.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Because I know you stated before that you don't make that much. You said you make 19,000 a year.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. Give me a minute. Okay. The other option you have is to return the ball. So if you go ahead and return it at a in a timely manner, then you wouldn't be charged any taxes for just handing the ball back over.
Handing the ball back to the ball player?
Yeah.
Would he give me anything for it?
Would he give you anything for it? I'm not sure about that. But that's definitely a question I would looking for you, whether or not you will receive anything. Because I know you stated that if you were to sell the ball, you would want to do something fair for the ball player. So I mean, it only makes sense that you would think, if you're handing it over, at least he can be fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Alright. What you can also do, you can have someone else pay the taxes for you instead of you paying it. So with that, the amount paid by the other person is actually going to be seen as a form of income for you. But with that option, you will still have to pay taxes if that person is paying for you. I'm going to get the numbers here for you 1 minute.
Yeah, do you happen to know what the taxes would be?
Hmm. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're going to have to start over. I don't have in here the tax amount. I mean, I have where